be calling your article. So Weber State blew the 12-point lead in a dog fight. Literally. Cat dog, cat dog, cat dog, cat dog. So it's going to be another cat dog. Bulldog got cat. Bulldog going to get cat again today. Yale, Yale, the Yale connection. So Dylan Jones with another monster game. So I'm not able to add my 3 today like I hoped to. What a wild game. Dylan Jones with another monster game. Weber went cold. Better put that inside so you're going to get all wet. Yeah. So, Dylan Jones with the excellent game. 2 had the excellent first half. Will we get number 3 today? This is going to be I think this will be the strongest test of well, of course, their young season. Well, light it up, Jerome. What the fuck? Shit that gets caught on my camera. Will they get number 3? We'll see. We'll see. They're down at Diablo Canyon. The Tyson Kohler game. They play Cal Poly here, but I think I'm going to be in the Tide Pools. I think that's the only game I'll miss this year. Tyson Kohler played at Cal Poly. The fuck? So, Yale. This Yale team is good. Really good. You know, and so Posse could end up being a deep tournament team. Same with Weber. Weber went cold out there. You could see. And do not kid yourself. Everybody, don't let the name Gardner-Webb fool you. That Gardner-Webb team is solid. Really solid. They're a potential tournament team. And so, for real, isn't like they got beat by some. This is the first time I've done this. It's time. I've been hesitant to do it. Jeez. God, Kev. Got my Einstein hairdo going on. Need a fucking haircut. Get a haircut or buy a dress. God, I had all that blonde hair when I was young. My dad. That's what boy, get a haircut or buy a dress. Yeah, whatever. 1977. God, them were the days in here, right? We all had that beautiful hair then. I get better with that left. So they went cold. We need Steven and Plankton. I really think he's the key to this team. He's got to make shots. You know, Blaze, he'll get his points. You know, KJ, those 2 guards. We need that shooter out there. Or Plankton, and they weren't about to let that. They're on to him. They're on him. So you're going to get a lot of open looks with Tyson Kohler. Tyson Kohler's been pretty cold the last thing, you know. The Cal Poly kid, well, he's the Jordan Beat Digger. He'll get it rolling. He'll get it rolling. So this will be a big test for him. So so when I taught over at the Weber State School of Business, I was a student professor of the day. We were the #1 school business in the country, and we were a public boutique school. We would beat Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Wharton every year. Every year we'd beat them. Every year, oh, they hated it. They hated it. They hated it so bad that Warren Buffett and Bill Childs had to roll in here. Double dribble, Blanch. Turned it over again. They hated it so bad that Bill Childs and Warren Buffett had to roll in here and rip it to shreds. So, do not kid yourself. Cat dog, cat dog, cat dog, cat dog, cat dog. That was the 90s. Remember that, cat dog? Cat dog. So they're playing Bulldogs again. 2 Bulldogs in a row. I got a hunch they're going to meet another Bulldog come the NCAA tournament and beat those Bulldogs. Gonzaga. I always go back to that 99 game. I was in Seattle when they beat North Carolina. So the Florida game, I bet a whole bunch of money. They're 7-1, but back in the day. That was so long ago. It's been 24 years since Weber State won a big NCAA tournament game. So that Florida game, they had it won. I mean, they won it, and then the greatest blow to this program ever is when Thompson fired the great Ronna Bagman. Dumbest thing in history. We never really did recover, did we? You know, Jeremy Boyette had signed that night when he saw him beat there. Just the highest recruit in the country. How good was that dude? Whoa. Cravens went undefeated with that Big Sky team, and then they run into that Wisconsin team who they beat. They'd played in a tournament like this, I think, in the Maui Classic. And we were drilled them. They drew them in the tournament. They didn't forget. And that big guard from down under got hot on him. That was really heartbreaking. That was 2003. God, has that really been 20 years ago? 21, but who's counting Blanch? So, the game up in 99, when they lost on the free throw and then they lost in overtime, I sat with Thompson the next morning. I'm like, you really can't do it. You can't fire. I've known him since I was a kid. He grew up by me, blah, 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 blah. I was student professor of this intellectual school, #1 school business in the country in those days, #1 nursing school. I mean, he says, I want this school to be the Ivy League of public schools. I said, we already are. What do you mean want to be? We already are. We're the #1 school business in the United States, #1 nursing school, #1 in the country, and we're public. This university was so famous in the 90s. It used to blow my mind how grand this was. The professors, the likes of Clyde Cooley. I mean, the professors here were incredible. You know, and then Asbury, they rip it to shreds. So, how many times has Weber ever played an Ivy League school in their history? I've been thinking about that. I can't remember, but I have to play one sometime. Blanch. Double dribble. No, that wasn't double dribble. So, I think Yale's favored by 6. So, anyway, we'll keep a track. Dillon Jones, another monster game. Remember, Dillon Jones' career high going into this season was 26. You know, I've watched him evolve. He just gets better and better and better. Dillon. Magic Jones, as I named him. I've changed it to Dillon Dantley Magic Jones. He's had, what did he have in the first game? Did he have 20? Yeah, 26. Second game, he had 29. He had 24 yesterday, but he needs some help. You guys got to get it knocking down shots. They went ice cold. They really went cold, you know, in that to start off the second half. They went real cold. They went 5 minutes without this full. That kind of stuff is Randy Rayism shit. Overcome that. That's a mental block. You know, they need Dyson Kohler to knock down shots. They're gonna. I mean, hopefully, maybe Marco can come off the bench. The Vin from Finn had an excellent game. He had a really excellent game, and he's 19. So we'll see how it evolves. But go Weber. You know, will they get number 3? 3. Oh, get that out. That's 3. Who's 3? Who's 3? KJ. Of course, and we know what 4 is. 4 is a legendary number here. That's Scotty Manforth and Eddie Gill, 2 of the top 5 players probably ever played here. Were 4. So, 3 Maxwell today down at Cal Poly, his last game. So, go Weber. You know, beat them Ivy Leaguers. Cat dog, cat dog, cat dog. 2 Bulldogs in a row? No, hell no. What's this on the ground?